Authorities are investigating a two-vehicle fatal crash Saturday night that took the life of a Scottsbluff man. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, shortly after 10 p.m. Saturday, Scottsbluff officers were called to the 1300 block of 14th Avenue to investigate a traffic accident. Sergeant Philip Eckerberg says the investigation revealed that 55-year-old Frederick Evans of Scottsbluff was driving his black GMC pickup southbound on 14th Avenue from East 15th Street when his vehicle crossed over to the left side of the road and struck a red GMC pickup. The collision caused the black pickup to roll onto its side. Evans was not wearing a seatbelt at the time of the crash. Health conditions and alcohol use are being investigated as potential contributing factors. Scottsbluff police were assisted on scene by Scottsbluff Fire Department, Valley Ambulance, and Scottsbluff County Sheriff's deputies. Well, a December 11th preliminary hearing has been set for the Gordon teen accused of killing her newborn baby with a knife earlier this month. According to Sheridan County Court records, the 16-year-old made a court appearance Thursday via Zoom from the Scottsbluff County Detention Center with her court-appointed attorney, Stacy Bach, and a representative of the Nebraska Commission on Public Advocacy, which has been named as a co-counsel. Judge Paul West left intact the order for no bond for the teen, as allowed under Nebraska Constitution in cases of murder. The judge's journal entry does say, given the defendant's youth and lack of maturity as well as potential mental health or competency issues, there may be a facility better suited to hold the teen before she goes to trial, but to date, no such facility has been identified for the court's consideration. And an 18-year-old Scottsbluff man who is facing a variety of charges stemming from a May assault and pleaded no contest to amended charges has been sentenced. Cameron Rivera was facing charges including second-degree assault and use of a deadly weapon to commit a felony after reportedly using a metal pipe to strike his victim. In September in district court, he was convicted on amended charges of assault causing bodily injury to a person and criminal mischief. Last Tuesday, District Judge Leo Dobrovony sentenced Rivera to 120 days in jail with full credit for time already served. We'll have more news right after this.
The journey of a dream becoming reality. When we're young, a dream develops into a passion. That passion continues to manifest and grows as you do. It becomes all you want to do and all you want to be. It gives you direction. It drives you. Then, your dream has become a reality. When that dream is ready to be reality, Platte Valley Bank will be with you every step of the way.
To sum up the past 20 years in one word, exceptional. It's one of our core values. But our people have been truly exceptional. Our customer support has been exceptional. In 20 years, where will Allo be? When we started, we were just a business fiber company. Then the demand came from residential. Now the products of both business and residential just continue to expand. We've got to start with customers' needs and always work backwards. The customers will tell us, and our teammates will take us there.
Welcome back. The Scottsbluff Planning Commission gave positive recommendations for several commercial projects during their meeting last week. The panel gave a green light to a final plat and related off-street parking exception for a new Dollar General to be built at 1008 West Overland. Reverence Funeral Parlor sought a change of zoning to a lot immediately east of the current location, which will allow the business to upgrade their services with a new building. Oscar Gonzalez with Reverence explained the proposal.
We do want to provide a viewing space, not a chapel, but also have a couple of offices, a viewing space, And the 2 crematories, actually, it'll be one for humans and also one for pets to have a more privatized experience for families and their pets.
The commission also approved a special use permit for Scottsbluff Recycling to use 2 lots at 909 South Broadway for their recycling operation. Under that permit, the scrap metal yard would be set back 60 feet from Broadway with a buffer of trees, 10-foot high opaque fencing, and primary access off of First Avenue. Well, a bearish outlook on the economy among bank CEOs in rural areas is the primary driver as the Creighton University Rural Main Street Index slumped to its lowest level in 3 years. Economist Ernie Goss says the RMI for the 10-state region dependent on ag and energy came in at just 40.4 for November. That's the 3rd straight monthly drop below growth neutral. While the farmland price index rose by more than 10 points and farm equipment sales were up slightly, loan volumes dropped almost 20 index points and ag exports were down almost 13% through September, with the business confidence index hitting 21.2 for the month, the most negative outlook since the survey started. Goss says the overall results of the most recent survey point to weaker farm and non-farm economies in the months ahead.
Are you looking for the perfect place to hold a wedding, family reunion, holiday office party, or business meeting? Well, look no further. The Hampton Inn and Suites Hotel and Conference Center is just the place for you. We're a full-service banquet facility that can host up to 400 of your guests. Stop in and see our spacious open-concept meeting rooms and begin planning your special event or family gathering today. Let us do the work for you so you can enjoy your guests. For personal service, stop by the Hampton Inn and Suites front desk.
Culture trumps everything else.
In my years, I've never worked for a company that treats people the way this one does.
It is my passion for agriculture that brought me here in the first place, but not only that, there's a huge family-oriented atmosphere within the 21st Century Equipment.
I love working for 21st. They found something in me that I didn't know in myself. An intern to where I'm at now is such a great opportunity, and that is what this company is about.
Now, sports from the FNBO Sports Desk. FNBO, the great big small bank.
Got some recaps and some look-aheads for a quick holiday week check-in. No update coming up on Thursday, and then a week from today we'll hear from both Gering basketball coaches. Gering said to hold a mini winter sports media day later this afternoon. While on that topic, opening night for our high school basketball broadcast schedule will be Friday, December 1st. We'll have a pair of girl-boy doubleheaders. Scottsbluff will head over to Mitchell. Gering will open at home against Alliance. Then on Saturday, the 2nd, it'll be a girl-boy doubleheader with Bridgeport at home. That'll be afternoon action, girls and boys against North Platte St. Pat's. From the weekend, the WNCC basketball teams went a combined 3-1 on their trip out to Rock Springs, Wyoming. The women are now 6-1 overall. They won both their games. They'll be off for the next week plus, hosting EWC next Tuesday night. On the men's side, a win over Northwest. The loss to Central. They're back at an even 500, now 3-3 in the men. For the Cougars with a busy week, they've got road action at Western Wyoming coming up tomorrow, and then they're off to Twin Falls, Idaho to play College of Southern Idaho and Colorado Northwestern this Friday and Saturday. High school football state championship games today and tomorrow in Lincoln. In D2 this afternoon, Sandhills Thedford plays for a title against Wynot. And then tonight it'll be the big Class B showdown with Bennington playing Omaha Scud. The Badgers going for a third straight state title. They've won 38 games in a row. Tuesday's game, C1 Wahoo plays Boone Central. Ord against Norfolk Catholic in C1. Class A tomorrow night to wrap it all up, West Side and Elkhorn South. Brutality for Husker football again over the weekend. They blow the early 14-0 lead, lose on the road at Wisconsin. Head coach Matt Rule, he explained the end of game clock management situation.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure that we got into field goal range first. You know what I mean? I wanted to make sure that we had a chance to get down. We were going to take one shot at the end zone. Kind of akin to last week. I felt good about the kick. I wanted to make sure he got in range to make the kick, give him a chance to take a shot at the end zone and go from there. So, looking back, maybe should have called that earlier. So maybe we had 2 shots at the end zone, but. I know a lot of people ask me why I didn't just run the ball last week and kick it last week. So, I thought we had a good play there. Billy, he gave Billy a chance, kind of the same thing we did before the first half, and then kicked it. So, we got big, ran the ball because we wanted to make sure that we were within range, and then got the first down. But that was really kind of the thought process.
Nebraska will need to win at home over Iowa on Friday to qualify for a bowl game. No such disappointment for Husker volleyball. They rolled to a Big Ten clinching win over Iowa yesterday in a 3-0 sweep. That is the latest today from the FNBO Sports Desk. I'm Chris Cottrell.
Let's take a look at your community calendar, brought to you by Riverstone Bank. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. We're local and we love our community.
Fly United Airlines, operated by SkyWest with Western Nebraska Regional Airport. United is dedicated to going the extra mile for you with daily flights to and from Denver, along with a commitment to excellent service. Reserve your flight today, and remember, United miles can be earned and redeemed with your flights. While at the airport, stop and enjoy authentic Italian food at Roma Italian Restaurant. Plus, Hertz Thrifty Car Rental is there for your car rental needs. Make life easier, relax, and get on board with Western Nebraska Regional Airport.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want to help you take advantage of every adventure. We know you have plans, goals, and dreams. Let us help you with them. Whether you are just starting the business you have always imagined or looking to grow your existing one, we have a business loan to fit your needs. Stop in and see us at Platte Valley Bank and let us help make your dreams a reality. You belong here. Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And finally tonight, the Gering City Council has approved a slate of 4 requests for Keno funding. Riverside Discovery Center has approved $15,000 in funds that will go towards upgrades to help the zoo host 3 groupings of felines as the zoo works towards bringing back big cats to the facility. The Scottsbluff-Gering State Golf Host Committee was given $8,000 to be paid out in equal installments in this year and 3 more years to help offset the cost of lodging and mileage for officials overseeing the Class B Girls State Golf Tournament through 2026. The Gering Library received just over $3,000 for a digital sign in the Children's Library, and $3,000 was also awarded to Monument Prevention Coalition for their efforts to prevent alcohol and tobacco use among area youth. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.